Christian had nowhere to go. Kukoc out to hound Nash. The pull-up. Right there. Nash had
the ball and try and help out on Iverson. Good curl cut by Nash.
Coming up and under with a left hand. The magical Nash.
And layup in transition. Pull up at the elbow. A jump shot. Steve Nash, watch the move inside. Comes back with his left hand up and under.
And season. Oh, laser look. Nash finding Davis in the backslid. One out on a double team. Nash all the way. High off the backboard. Steve Nash with a teardrop. He matches Finn with 10 points apiece. Iverson fortunate he didn't draw his second foul. Steve over Allen. Ties it at 57.
Body to protect the basketball.
Nash attacking over Ratliff. Gets the roll.
Games, 12 of them to the Dallas Mavericks, including Saturday by 21. Nash behind the back and down the lane.
Basket for him right there. Does a nice job of filling in that three, but they need him to spread that floor.
Steve Nash, is there a better shooting guard in the NBA right now than Nash? 4 of 7 from the field. And Miles, who is a younger version of Kevin Garnett, gives the assist. And a great three-point shot by Steve Nash by Juwan Howard. Steve Nash. He'll drive inside. Oh, and it counts. He gives you one move and then moves the other. He's got 13 points. He'll be at the free throw line.
He didn't need any screens that time. He just came right in. No help. Look at that. Everybody is so concerned about their man. Nash has the whole court to maneuver. This is just a little pinch post action right here. Nash just gets beat on the cut. Bad defense on both the swing, but good recovery.
That ties the game. A drive by Nash, and he breaks the tie with another outstanding move in the lane. Just when you think he's suffocated and can't breathe, he pops up and hits a shot.
And the best quantity. I'm not sure they have the best quality of young players.
Selection. Nash scooping it up and down. He pulled that one out of his hat.
Right here, Nash. He's just talk about Houdini. Right here, all the big guys. Maggette, Olowokandi. Where's the shot blocking right there? Nash gets all the way to the rim. Little one.
And a sparkling third quarter with 9. A screen by Wong. A try.
It's just a matter of who can contain or maintain this scoring spurt.
Nash against Brand. Up to the
Steal for Dallas. I think it's a good trade for Dallas right now. I think you're not going to know for a long time because that's just the way it is with trade. I think the entire NBA family breathes a sigh of relief with the trade deadline.
Nash having his best season of his career. However,
that more so come playoff time.
Nash left wide open. Speaking of good three-point shooters, Nash 8th in the NBA, and that could be erratic at times. Nash wide open for three.
That's a blown defensive assignment.
Rafe LaFrance. Solid job in the first half. Nash back-to-back three-pointers.
Or that he would miss 25 games and they wouldn't miss a beat. I'd have said no way.
Nash another three. Nash's third three-pointer of the period.
Penetration. Ever since the 2 3-pointers, Steve Nash put it on the floor 2 times in a row. Now they give him too much room.
Nash inside, high arcing shot, he puts it in. Steve Nash has 13 straight points for the Dallas Mavericks. Play.
He gets right by Michael Bibby and gets a lucky bounce, comes right back to him. He can afford it, though.
I suppose he can. Nash flips it out and one. Steve Nash putting on a show here in the second half.
Play. He gets the screen, goes by Bobby Jackson. Chris Webber comes over. He forced Steve. Then you have to stop the other team.
Nice feed from Nash.
Body on clock and touch it because he's so elusive and he's very quick for a guy's size.
Steve Nash.
Give him some open shots.
Right now, we're going to take you to Atlanta with that three-point shot going in by.
Come back with a better part of his game to add to.
Keon Clark has 12. Alvin Williams has 10. Here's Nash out to LaFrance, beating the defense of Jerome Williams, and he hits a three-point. Has 5. And here's a 2-on-2. Nash to LaFrance.
Try to get put back.
And you see the first 2 possessions, they've gotten 2 lay-ins going at the basket.
Nash with the runner down the lane. Steve Nash, but Davis missing badly. Down court, Nowitzki. Carter flies. Rebound by Finley. A 2-on-1. Oh, what a block by Newman, who just won. It's called for that 3 seconds. And Nowitzki missing from outside. Picked up by Nahara. And here's Nash. Nash has a 3. And he's got 5 Mavericks on top. They've led by as many as 11. Nash finding his way inside. They'll do it.
Alvin Williams looked like he was moving his feet well. That's a great individual play by Nash, using his left arm, very strong body. I don't see any contact, but that's sure playing a little bit better, and some teams are playing worse. But I don't think the teams that are playing worse are because of
ties. A 14-assist ties a season high. To the trailing LaFrance.
Nash. Give and get. Dallas returns the favor.
Give and go. Nash is very good at this kind of a play. You think he's going to
saves it for Buckner, and the Mavericks pass ahead for Nash. What a job to save it. What a job to save it. You'll see that one later on tonight somewhere. They have raised it very nicely here in the second. Under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Nash.
see Timmy take it, even under a bit of pressure like that.
Nash for 3.
Turnover's a factor in the second half.
Nash.
Here they come.
Good.
Here they
Mason switches out on Nash. He beats him with quickness and uses the glass. Nash, and he curled in. Could have done that more quickly, but he yards out there. Nash for 3.
To be without Tim in foul trouble tonight. Nash inside the arc. Block, but he took it away. Numbers favored Nash and the Mavericks. Raja Bell caught in the air, but Nash is there.
You're talking about bailed out. He got bailed out.
New run. Mavericks try to build on it. Steve Nash. Bradley moved on the pick and got away with it.
Okay, that's fine.
He hasn't found his rhythm yet. The Spurs are still only down by 7. Nash with the finger roll.
How about that? Left-handed hook by the point guard.
He is such a good player. Passes well to Malik Rose, who got away from him. Too many players. The numbers belong to the Mavericks. Pop doesn't want to call a toe through people.
Well, that's why it's important that he be healthy with his ankle.
Step back, Nash. A good play. Bell came over. Got his hand on the ball. Nash on the line for a deuce. Well, just a... Spurs still at 55% even after their miss. What a catch by LaFrance. That was a...
And then, he tried to pop it off his head.
Now the 3-on-1 to perfection. Nash on the finish. But it's blocked by Finley. So they get the stop, and Raja Bell gets the finish.
Team, you don't get the same opportunities for blocks playing against the Mavericks.
High pick and roll game. Opening for Nash on the finger roll. That's automatic. The block by Malik Rose. The save by Nahara. Too good a look again. Look out. See if they get Nowitzki involved once again. Nash on the bigger man. The distance. You can see what he was going to do. Well, he was just low. Nash wants to post up Tony Parker. They clear out. Parker held his ground. I can't believe it. Do you believe that play by Nash? The 360. Incredible.
What a play by Steve Nash.
23 a game. He's got 16, but he's been saddled with foul trouble all night long. And the Mavericks in the driver's seat. Caught up in the air. But he's had an answer for everything tonight, hasn't he?
Great play. Somehow reverses in the air with Duncan coming. No, Tony Parker.
Shot clock down on Nash. On the step back, great look. Easy look. He had so much space.
They'll go at 6.
Now, Nash. He's been there all night and it continues. He's been the difference for the Dallas Mavericks due to the foul trouble of Nowitzki. Steve Nash.
Look at the points, #1 in the NBA. The big three, almost 62 points between them. That's 4 dunks already. Nash, his little fadeaway is good as well.
You know, the Mavericks you have to back up. You try to challenge him out there, he's going to burn you.
Nash loves to use the glass.
If your back's hurting, you can't react. You really can't bend your knees. You have a heck of a time just being mobile.
Nash drops that one in. Bucci Norris reaches. Nash, three-pointer is good.
John Stoudemire. And here's Nash left open. Now a running 15-footer. They just got to play, react, and go.
David Stoudemire lost his footing, lost the ball to Nash, and he'll take it all the way.
Nice transition defense by Portland. Randolph, Scottie Pippen's leadership.
Nash worked himself open for a jumper. 6 for Nash early.
Well, if they're going to have a better second half, the Blazers are not going to win this game.
Nash reverse layup with a left hand.
Wells and Rasheed Wallace come out, been flawless here.
Great drive to the basket by Nash. Nash around everybody. Tied in. To a double team, stripped by Van Exel, ahead to Nash. With a left hand, Nash. Been the man offensively. He's got it in hand with Patterson on him. Nash is open. He got a three. Nash, one of the best free throw shooters in the league. Stoudemire staying on him, though. Nash with the baseline jumper.
Steve Nash, there's always so many questions. Could Dallas deliver against a dug-in defense in the half-court game? Deep into the playoffs. Steve Nash, Nowitzki, Van Exel.
Does he get 3 field goal attempts on that one play? All right, here's Nash. Yes! That's a two-pointer. He had a foot on the line. Dallas 0 for 6 in the second quarter. And that is ended as Nash knocks down a three. Downtown. Nash looks to run. 3-on-2 develops. Nash pulls it up. Yes! That's a two-pointer. He had a foot on the line.
To prepare guys for opportunities that they may have.
Nash for three. Steve Nash got off to the slow start. He is now on fire.
Still be very effective defensively as well.
Final seconds. Nash. Oh, what a beautiful move. Nash for three. The Pistons at the Cavaliers, followed by the Hornets and the Suns. Coverage the ball.
I think it's long overdue for Portland to make some personnel changes. They've had a lot of difficult
player. It's just what Bonzi needs. Perhaps separating him from some of the other people there that had problems in Portland is the best thing that can happen.
For the first 3 picks of the draft. Finley. Just that's tomorrow on TNT.
The lead is 15 for Detroit.
Tell you what, if the Mavericks don't grab this game by the horns quickly, it's going to be too late.
Nash pulls up and drops it through as he throws.
Got the offense pushed out on the floor for Dallas, farther out than they want.
Howard.
Wallace. Yes, he did. Scott Williams committed a foul, but he got away with it.
Nash with a left hand.
See, what they do, Detroit, is reaching all the time. Grabbing.
Alley-oop. Allow it.
That's what you have to think. That's a good job by Dallas.
Nash all the way to the rim. Nowitzki freed him. That extends the Piston lead to 6. Nash, ridden by Atkins, uses the fadeaway. Steve Nash, 6 of it. Dallas gambled and came away smelling like a rose. Nash pulls up. There's a pot of gold at the bottom. Settles it back out front to his point man, Nash. Steve turns the corner. High off the back. Dallas has its largest lead. The lead
needs Dirk Nowitzki to help him here to get a little warm.
It's Stoudemire. He's got a game high. Dallas none. Stoudemire. Boy, is he off to a great
something to jumpstart them here.
The leading scorer with 17 points as Nash puts up and nails a three-point shot. They met 3 times in the regular season, and the home team never won. What about that shot by Steve? Stoudemire, Marion Nash, Jimmy Jackson, Quentin Richardson, the 5 for Phoenix. Steve Nash, and Nash.
The Mavericks nothing to this point in the series.
Eric picked up the last foul, his first. Beautiful pass by Nash to the Phoenix lineup.
Base starting is not allowed.
Nash, Armstrong got lost as Stoudemire set the screen.
And for the players that believe he is the best player in the game. Finally, an easy layup for Steve. And get the first stop. Amari Stoudemire is a step slow to the ball on every play.
Nash, back-to-back field goals. He and Stoudemire. Game with Don Nelson. Much better rhythm. 7-0 the run for Dallas. Stopped by Nash. 1 of 6 tonight. 11 of his last 39. Nash a triple. Rattles in Dallas.
Jackson holds it out to Richardson. Nash, a good shooter. Rips hard on a three. 6-point game. It's a 10-0.
Just has not been able to get any rhythm tonight.
He's not stopping strong enough.
Nash to the cup. Game tied at 86.
When earlier in the ball game, you were vilifying this guy, Steve Nash, and he ties the game up.
That's why they play 4 quarters and 48 minutes, Steve.
Nash free. Steve Nash, 9 of 17 from the field. These guys have done this thousands of times, playing one-on-one. Nash in the lane, trying to draw the contact, got the hoop. Got a timeout, he didn't. 111-108. Nash goes. This is 3 for the tie. Good! Steve Nash again! 5.7, they inbounded.
It's got their play.
The MVP, one more time. Steve Nash does it again and sends us to the 5th overtime game of these 2005 NBA best. 33 points. He's had 2 30-plus games in elimination games. Nash responds with another 3. 35 for the MVP.
That's the 3 to get back in this game.
But Nash is so hot right now.
Oh, man, Steve Nash.
Just got away with a bit of a push there.
Now he has the mismatch, though.
And that's what makes Nash so tough. He's such a good...
We met his parents, Channing Frye's parents. Mom was a former television producer in Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, that was a nice play.
Screen by Kurt Thomas. There he is on the baseline.
Nash. Then it starts to snowball and you lose a bit of your confidence.
And that still will be a problem for the Knicks tonight. This might get Nash going.
And Nash drops it in.
Into their lead. Kurt Thomas in the pick and roll play has been working.
And Robinson with a foul and one.
I thought the reason he didn't travel, I guess he was fouled. Watch this right there, I guess is why they called a foul in continuation.
So 4 fouls on Nate Robinson. The play, that pick and roll that Marbury and Thomas worked effectively as Nash knocks down the 3 and all. Crawford trying to fight over the screen. Nash, oh, just a beautiful play.
Points here. 3-point shots.
Oh, alley-oop. Well, look at Eddie Curry playing that pick and roll. Nash gets inside again. Oh, Nash with a beautiful play.
Kurt Thomas coming up.
They try the pick and roll again. Nash gets inside, and he's fouled by Crawford.
That's going to count.
No, they were even off, say no. Mike D'Antoni tried. And now the best free throw shooter in the NBA will go to the line for 2.
Watch this play, folks. There's the foul, and then Nash tried to go with the continuation.
Oh, pretty amazing. It's the rebound. Bad shot attempt.
And Nash is continuing to the hoop.
Alley-oop from Marion stops it in.
Another 3. They might put this one away. There it is.
Nash. That's good. Steve Nash from downtown.
Nash has had his opportunities from there.
Nash for 3.
Buckner, the extra pass. Wide open 3-point.
Nash, left hand. He's almost ambidextrous.
This team is passing for Phoenix. Led by that guy right there.
Nash with a shot clock running. 9 to Nash fires. Got it.
Now they're saying his foot got on the line.
And right back go the Sun. Now Miller's got Thomas out to Nash for 3. And Nash drains it. A little bit better when it's an inside outlook. Nash gets a 3 back the other.
You just can't against good teams down the stretch have empty possessions because this is what happens.
Nash shoots over Melo. The defense. Miller's on Nash. Nash shoots a 3. He got it.
Unbelievable. I mean, it's a high pick and roll. Well, they've done a good job switching. Now you got Carmelo. Look, he's just standing back there. I mean, look, he's below the top of the key. I mean, he's got to be out there as soon as Marion gets out there. He's got to be out here. I mean, once you jump and the guy's already at the pinnacle of his shot, it's too late. He's already up.
Too late. So we're here. 121-119. Nash turns the corner.
He got an extra step. Oh! Here's the Nash play. Let's see how many steps. Dribble. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my goodness. Come on.
Put your hand up on Nash, Eddie. Nash through his legs, down the middle of the pass, and he throws it up and in.
Rex, I took the lead, I think. Nash, this one right here is what tied it up.
Boy, unbelievable than anything.
Well, he comes in averaging 30.7, third in the league behind Iverson and Kobe Bryant. There's
For the ball on purpose this year.
Here's James missing, releasing quickly as Marion. How many times have we seen that happen this year? That's a good point. 13-8, the Suns in the lead. Here's Nash with a three. Nash been shooting so well. LeBron completes a three-point play, and it's a one-point game. And Steve Nash comes back and hits it way too often. Here comes Nash now, trying to shake Snow. Gets it to Marion, and he is able to tomahawk it in. Score. Nash back the other way. Feeds to Marion. Oh, is that fun? To a fortune there. They fell asleep on the inbound. Up it comes to Marion. He finishes the other way. Boris Diaw back to Steve. Steve going to go inside. The big 7'3" guy comes out. He just shoots it over it.
Yeah, he's got good nature of LeBron James. He is on fire. Had the jump shot, but gave it up to his teammate.
And Steve, by the way, he has 10 points, 10 assists in the ball game. And the shot from outside of three behind the line.
How demoralizing is this team against the opposition? Basically plays big guard.
Yeah. And here is Nash. He just flew by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas. Nash. Daniel Marshall tonight, 2 of 9 shooting. Nash gives it to Marion and the Suns.
With 8:05 to go in the first quarter. Nash off the Thomas pick, veers to the right. Tough angle on having the second offensive rebound. Gives to Nash into the lane. Wide open. Diaw beneath the rim. Marion top of the key. Feeds to Nash. Steps up to the baseline. Fires and hits. Steve Nash with his pick. Yeah, his shot over Swift. No. Thomas the rebound. Out to Nash for three. Bingo. Beneath the rim to Diaw. Double team. They rotate outside to Nash. Sets his feet into the air with a jumper down. So Nash now becoming out of it. Back to Marion trailing. Gives off to Nash. Left to right streak between two defenders. Stepped and a cut by the ball away. Picked up off the floor by Nash, up the floor, bouncing ahead for the three in transition. Raja.
Play a chest to play.
This guy's rarely miss anything like that. Sonics lead here by 1. Nash for 3. Bingo. The fourth three of 11. Nash off the pick from Thomas for the jumper. Hand off to Diaw, back to Nash, sets his feet, won't take the three, drives into the lane. Steps by Petro with a right hand after picking up the dribble. Off the right foot, scoop and run is Nash on Robert Swift. Comes across the middle, turns, fades, fires, got it. Nash knocks down the jump, they make the move. Bell will bring it and bounce deep to Diaw. Hooks it to Nash into the lane. Up and in with the left hand. The Sonics call a timeout with 1 and 6, 10 seconds remaining.
They go straight into Diaw down on the block. Why? He's a great passer. He's 6'8". Nash cuts back door on Luke Rittenauer. Look, he's just standing there waiting for Diaw to catch it. Oh, there's a little shoving going on there too that they didn't call. But you know what? Let the play. But yeah, Diaw he's a big time player, and he can make.
To Steve Nash. Works up the Diaw screen, high dribble, steps back, pumps it up and in. Time all game, Steve for the Florida Nash, operating 9 to shoot. Nash fires the mid-range jumper off the stunner strap, and he is...
They're a better defensive team by far. They've cut down 5 points from a year ago. Now this elevates, he's up over the top of the player, defending it.
Nash looking for a shot early. And Nash, of course, last year the MVP.
Not with anyone in the league.
Nash trying to get open. It's inside beauty.
You can't do defense. Nah, Mike, you can't. Now, see, right now, you cannot anticipate with Nash. You've got to have a rule where you're going to either chase him over the top.
Some production from the other players besides Brian.
To a guy from that angle. You got to get the pass down.
Oh! Nash looking right, throwing left. Easy layup. Yeah. Is capable of throwing up 20. Did a lot of scoring early in the season. Nash back to Marion.
Players will move without the ball. 5 minutes to go here. They continue to make that switch, and now he's looking for the split.
Marion with the left hand. Diaw the rebound. Did it hit the rim? Yes. Nash for 3. Bang!
Oh, there they go.
Steve Nash from downtown. Defended so well, and then the offensive rebound gives the second opportunity.
Well, that's because everyone might be there.
Up over his outstretched hand off the glass with his left hand.
Parker's on the bench with 2 fouls for the Los Angeles Lakers. Nash nails it. So those Clippers.
Keep your eye on this matchup, Vujacic and Nash.
Nash for 3. The Phoenix Suns took And this is the transition game that Phoenix thrives on. Great inside pass.
Well, they got to stop. Quick shot by Jimmy Jackson.
Now for the Los Angeles Lakers, here's Thomas and Nash putting up a three. On the Phoenix, great matchups in the early part of this series. Bell and Nash again. Rebounding is almost dead even. Nash floating in right around Parker.
There's the timeout.
No. He's 9 of 15. Nash inside. Steve Nash has got a game-high 27.
Just quickness. Normally he likes to go to his left hand. That time they forced him to a right. Again, no shot blocking. They have no shot blocking underneath the basket.
Odom's got 21. Nash has 29.
Odom just having their way above station. Beautiful pick and roll. This 12-0 run. And again, Boris Diaw. No impact on the game whatsoever. This is the NBA's most improved player. Nash. And that's his first field goal. They'll try to push. Nash gets inside. And Steve Nash just his second three by Boris Diaw. Not a smart pass that time. A rare turnover for the Lakers. Just their sixth. And Nash backs it in. Field goal offense would be. Kwame Brown has tied his season high with 5 assists. And that is great coaching by Phil Jackson. Nash coming alive offensively. Nash with a hand in his face, knocks down the three. This is not my first Lakers game. I know, you've been here for 35 years. Nash, Nash hits a three. Nash inside. And once again, so good.
Here's Nash with 7. And he'll float in for 2.
Field goals, couple rebounds. Look at Nash a little up and under.
And we have the mismatch on Kwame Brown.
Steve Nash, he and Sean Marion. Remember, they had the quiet halves. Not here in the second half. Nash with a nice little drive. Marion's hit a couple fields up. Vujacic in the game here.
Vujacic is checked in, but Nash blows right by him, and the Phoenix Suns have blown the game open. Against Vujacic, Nash so easy.
It's like in your backyard. I think they call a technical foul on Vujacic here for throwing the ball against the backboard.
There was a delay of game on the Lakers, yes. Delay of game, which is a second delay of game, which is in the last 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Nash for 3.
Huge. The last few games, the referees are not going to let it get out of control.
Look at Nash. He floats in by Diaw. And it's a Nash 3, and the three-point shooting tonight, huge for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Nash, who's got 5 and 4 assists. Into Parker and by Parker, and into Brown, who gave very little resistance.
You know, miss only 6 shots and get 4 offensive rebounds. Nash knocks in the little jumper. The Suns come into the game. If that's the case, they'll change the matchup.
Steve Nash, little defense offered by Kwame Brown.
I think he's done a few ball handling drills in his lifetime.
I'm telling you, he is so smooth.
He knows he's got Kwame on.
And Nash. Odom now stands in front. How Nash got that inside to Marion, I do not know.
I'll go here. It's Lamar Odom.
7-0 Laker run. Vujacic on Nash. Jones is open. Odom was sucked in by Nash's move.
How do you find him? But see, you know, you watch this now, this degree of difficulty. Switches hands, throws it right down the sideline. He knows exactly where his teammate is. Remember,
he will foul for the Los Angeles Lakers. Time winding down in the third. Nash fouled. Count it.
He is some player. He is some basketball player. He had those 2 turnovers after having 11 assists, only 2 turnovers. Gets in the lane, left-handed finish. After that game, he made absolutely no excuses. Blanton trying to finish this game.
Nash has 10 assists over Brown. Nash from the floor tonight.
Side.
Diaw the screen. Nash into Brown.
He didn't even hit the rim.
Nash has not scored as of yet. Until there. Nice play. Goes on Mobley. Make it Maggette.
Steve Nash loves to go left. He hears the whistle, and what you do when you hear that whistle, you always throw the ball at the basket. If it goes in, that's great, but you always want. That was incredible.
Nash inside, handing off to Marion, and Sean Marion. Marion with the shot clock down to 10, guarded by Brand. Nash is tailed by Maggette.
Foul. Going to try to dunk on you. Here's Nash once again. I just get that sense.
Yeah. They would rather have roles and have those roles just set.
If you can play a number of positions, you're always valuable to a basketball team. Improved offensive player, which that was a big loss for the Pacers, I thought, but it was a great pickup for Amari Stoudemire coming around with a nice little.
And a shove by Dampier.
And what I like is his movement without the ball. This is what you saw 2 years ago.
Johnson is on Nash. Oh, what a pass to Dion. Nash, the assist with the behind-the-back feed. And here is Barbosa to Nash. And a three by Steve Nash. Let's have a foul to give. It's a wide-open three by Steve Nash. Here's Nash to Shawn Marion.
Keith Van Horn. Yes, someone to stretch the floor, play pick and roll with Dirk.
They would rather have roll.
And Carter slow to get up the floor. 5-on-4 here. Nash lines it up, and that's automatic. Steve Nash tracks at it, unable to convert. Nash down the middle, behind the back. Bell is open, and he rings the bell for three.
He is nice. He's soft.
Soft.
I want to just feint a punch at him or something.
The house. There is a sense that he has come out with some new life. 8 points off the bench, but Nash Diao looking for the open man. It's Nash with 10 to shoot. Just over 2 minutes gone by. Third quarter. Nash. No help there defensively as knock away and another turnover. Look at the numbers here developing. Bell down the floor for the layup.
He's playing against his former team. I don't think that's it. This is the first time in a long time as the backdoor cut by Barbosa.
96-94 Nets. But just like that, Steve Nash.
He's ready to defend this Phoenix Suns offense.
Can either team stop the other? Nash, the running one-hander. Nash out of the corner. Shot clock down to 6. Mismatch. Nash, a jumper. He cans it. Looking for the open man. Gets it back with 5. Now here's Nash. He'll have to work quickly here. A 3 on the way. Got it!
The reason why Lawrence Frank told Eddie House to stay ready as Steve Nash does it.
A toss in. Diao taking his time, finds Nash, puts up a 3, and got it! We come up on 3 minutes to play in overtime. Nash, screen and roll. Stoudemire, they run it to perfection.
Challenge, take a look at his numbers across the board.
Nash takes the opening, drives in with the left hand, and the foul! He takes over.
This reminds me of good old-fashioned back-in-the-day basketball. You make a play, I make a play. Steve Nash off the pick and roll, the left hand, finishing, cut.
Now it's Diao against Kidd. Pass outside, Nash wide open 3. And then Diao will set the pick. Now a double, Diao's open. Kick out. Barbosa, 7 to shoot. Nash, that's a 3. He buries it.
How many times do I watch the game and afterwards want to get an autograph from the guys? But Steve Nash and Jason Kidd are 2 guys working
the inside.
How about the catch from Jefferson and the finish?
Shawn Marion.
In a block. He went 5 of 8 from the field. Nash goes all the way and scores. And some guy said, "Who is that guy on the Wizards team?" Well, it's DeShawn Stevens. Nash, nice move, shoots and scores. You try to. Tied at 16, Nash looking for the give and go to Thomas. He does, and he converts.
Once again, passes well with either hand.
Stoudemire moving screen. They don't call it. Nash for the open jumper off the screen. Arenas. He had 17 in the first quarter. Nash for the open jumper. Does he ever miss, Phil?
Not if he's getting accurate when he does.
Came into the game 11 of 23 from three-point range.
Defensively and improved in that area.
Wow.
Still only 2.
They kick it out to Nash, who gets a series of screens and scores.
For a split second, Shawn Marion forgot who he was guarding.
Oh, my.
Wow. We said it was going to be a tremendous backcourt.
12 free throws in Sacramento, still won the game. Alley-oops of beauty for Marion. Nearly forced turnover. Nash for 3. Jordan may have a decision to make here. Nash penetrates, beautiful behind the back pass. That was spectacular.
He can do
27 points, 10 assists. How about this pass?
Just right on the money between two defenders. Stoudemire, all he has to do is flush it down. One more look, and he just has a knowing of where everybody is on that floor, both defensively and offensively.
Caught that. Rebound to Stoudemire. Nash for three. Flips it, nearly taken away. Marion for Nash to tie the game. 6.
Don't give up the quick three.
Nash fires. Got it. Three-pointer for Nash. And a block.
Eddie Jones back in the starting lineup.
And there is the alley-oop. 2 on the shot clock. And Nash gets credit for the basket. Just got it off in percent from three-point range. Here's Nash for 3. And a three-point barrage by both teams off the court as well. And that's just a case of maturity. Nash with a great feed to Stoudemire.
Memphis Grizzlies fans like this up-tempo style game right here.
What fan wouldn't, as Barbosa? He was fouled, nothing called. Nash feeding Marion for the slam.
And he
into the hands of Nash. Picked up by Dante Jones. Stoudemire, acrobatic basket. Doesn't quite reach Gasol. Picked off. And now the Suns trying to make a transition basket, and they do. Steve Nash, who has... And Stoudemire with another average of over 19 and a half. Throws in 2 right there. Are trying to get to this season. Under 2 minutes to go.
I'm just wondering, why is Steve Nash still in the ball game?
He just hit
Eddie Jones back in the...
Suns are a 10-0 run away, though. No doubt about it.
Nash, oh, beauty. The pass to Marion for the...
Steve Nash doing an impersonation of Pistol Pete Maravich. Ernie DiGregorio.
Double figures now with 10 and cuts the Suns' lead to 7. Biggest lead has been 11. Leandro Barbosa, all in the third quarter, cutting the Suns' lead to 6. Nash, a magical pass to Amari Stoudemire, who elevates and detonates, taking a couple of steps backwards. Nash, back to Amari, who rises up and throws it down. Floater in the lane, misses everything. Garnett trying to save it, stolen away by Nash, up ahead. On the run out, Sean Marion. Short airtime, elevates and detonates. Lead. Wow. Nash comes up with the steal. Sloppy play from the Wolves. Finds Leandro Barbosa.
Nash goes around Terry and all the way. The Mavericks love that matchup. Stackhouse against Barbosa. But Barbosa has used different Suns and scored here in the first 7 minutes.
The way this Phoenix Sun team gets the ball to Steve Nash, who is just playing sports for this Maverick team.
Nash goes right at shot, pulls the string on teams with 6 turnovers into a point,
and they only have 2 fast break points. Steve Nash is too good in the second quarter.
Nash gets that ball move and tells Stoudemire to get out of the way. Steve hits the deck, hits the glass, hits
again.
It's Fred, he draws 3, gets it to Stoudemire.
Home by Roger Bell.
Wow, Stoudemire at the rack. Nash's 7th assist in the game.
Third camp here with Steve Nash on his back. The greatest development for the Mavericks this year from last is their mental toughness.
Nash over Nowitzki. Quick how he gets up. The quick dribble left and get up.
Flawless last night. I gotta see that tape.
See if they can get it to 10 or 9. Nash finds Stoudemire inside.
11th in the league in rebounds, averages 10 a game.
Has 8. Nash all the way, and 1.
For the MVP 10. The Mavericks hand out the MVP t-shirts to everybody, right? Mike D'Antoni's press conference before the game. At least you have to go for
tie. And it's Nash. He takes the 3 for the tie. It's short. They might get another chance. Marion hits Nash another 3. Oh! Steve! Tied at 111. Oh, man!
Check out the pick. This is Nash's first where he's going to miss. Great offensive rebound, Sean Marion. Now check out this pick on Buckner. Raja Bell throws Buckner out of the way. An official can't make that call at that stage of the game. Great, smart play by Raja Bell to free up Nash for the second attempt.
2 years ago, Game 6 in the playoffs.
Steve Nash makes that three-pointer to get a good run at it.
Nash, to the rim.
Out for a moment as he brings it up the floor, pulls up for a two-point attempt and buries it. And Stoudemire on the move to Nash in the middle. He accelerates, throws to the right baseline. Barbosa up and down. Window, good. Early on. And the Suns leading 16-8. Event, you're just joining us. Oh, another monstrous one. Nash, top of the circle, drives left side of the paint, spins with the left hand. How does he do it? Time and time again. Nash sets up the alley-oop. Look out. Throw it. Down to Sean Marion. Is the floor up. There's the high pick from Amari. Nash not looking to shoot it. Drives it, flips it, scores it. Well, as soon as 50 apiece. Here's Nash. Dribble penetration. Then the little fall away. He makes that move look so simple. Working on that screen and roll with Stoudemire on the right wing. Dances with the dribble. Now makes a move into the paint and draws the foul. Do they give him continuation? They do. Oh, my goodness. Joe Phoenix comes back. Look at Nash. He doesn't waste a moment. He's already in the paint. He's already got a layup. That quickly. Steve Nash. P5 on the clock. Nash going to drive it now. Gets in the paint with an extra step. Gives it off to Diaz. Score it. Foul. That was at the shot clock buzzer.
Best gets in the paint. Clock running down. Nowhere to go. Well, yes, there's somewhere to go. Boris Diaw for the easy hoop. The assist by Nash and the foul. Little foul on top of the head. 3 by a matter of an inch or so.
Martin missed the shot. Here's Nash with a little fadeaway floater. Friendly bounce. Good for him. 7 with that last one now. Here's Nash working against Price. Gets by him. Scoop and score. Out for a moment.
Swinger battle with the Suns. Tracy McGrady really the only player the Rockets have that can play that kind of tempo.
What a shot by Nash.
Those are the kind of shots that are good if they're in. Bad shot if they don't.
Nash returns the fill row over 100 for Rafer. And Nash with another little soft. Ball left his hand funny. How about that?
He just keeps his dribble alive. He's got great
strip to the ball. Raja Bell giving it up to Nash on the fast break. Marion finishes it off.
You got to prepare that way. I think that's a great coaching move by Van Gundy.
Nash lays it up and in. Rockets up by 10. Nash. Oh, boy. What a game. Nash to Stoudemire. Back outside to Nash with the jumper, and he hits it. Overhead. Down to Yao. Stoudemire. That's a bad pass. Telegraphed it. Inside the
Swinger battle with the Suns.
It's not going to be on the offensive end. They have to make sure they get back and contain this high-powered Phoenix Suns offense. And that is a great opportunity for you as a young fellow to learn, but also make a statement. It's simple basketball. Go out and have fun.
I like the early of Marion. He didn't go for the fake.
Nash to Stoudemire running the floor. And there's Suns. Here comes Bell. Nash for 3. Bang! And he's got 31 already, and that's called a heat check. Kobe Bryant wanted to know if he still had it coming out in the second half. And Steve Nash also said, I have to really given up too much on the offensive end. The Lakers are getting too many quality possessions, too many high percentage shots. He's afraid. The key thing in any playoff series is to be able to not panic. And certainly the Lakers are 6 boards, 6 assists. That's why it's crucial to have Luke Walton on the basketball floor as Barbosa.
Anything from anybody else but Kobe Bryant, with Nash finding Marion coming off the wing. He was fouled on the play, counted for 2.
Last minute, watch how it's sort of a bailout, the beautiful bounce pass right by the arm.
Steve the other way, met by the defensive Farmar. Drawn the double.
His only shot that he missed was blocked by Amari Stoudemire.
He's got 6 and Stoudemire has 6. Here comes Nash right around the mismatch. Stoudemire forces a switch defensively, and once again Brown is charged with guarding Nash, and Nash rested about 8.5 minutes of game time, Doug. Flight 31 has been cleared for landing. What a play!
For all the way, he's got his head up like Peyton Manning in the pocket surveying, if it just throws it ahead. Tumultuous year for the Lakers.
He's been trying to get him to relax a little bit as Nash finds Stoudemire, who got away inside on Stoudemire, who gets the missed shot and triggers it off to Steve Nash, pulling up for a 2-point shot. Shot clock at 6, Nash. I mean, he went by about 3 Laker defenders. And I know that ankle continues to really plague him. A 3 by Nash over Odom. The shooting by the Phoenix Suns tonight.
But they have not done anything to slow down the Suns.
We talked about this before. Nash with a 3 here. That's good. Farmar just backed up and let him fire.
Superb defensive play. Nash inside. And Amari Stoudemire does it at both ends. Farmar guarding Nash. Nash gets inside. Able to finish with the physical specimen. It's not there every night. Nash to Marion.
Kobe Bryant plays, you have to make the adjustments. Your responsibility.
Nash again. Oh, gorgeous move from Steve Nash.
I'm not letting the LA Lakers double team me. He's gotten to the basket already 2 times without anybody stepping in front of him. And if people do step in front of him, there's nobody better in the business than Steve Nash in finding the open man. Here, not even looking at Sean Marion with a bounce pass wraparound. Steve Nash.
As the Suns having no problems with their penetration, something that Phil Jackson addressed with his team at a timeout. Courtesy of Steve Nash.
3-on-1. Nash goes at Kobe Bryant and puts it in.
Nash going right at Kobe Bryant. Steve Nash, 8 points, 10 assists here in the first half. Seen a player at this stage in his career achieve this greatness. Steve Nash with a little kick going at Kobe Bryant. Nash at 33 just gets better with age.
Really like Steve Nash. He can do all the other things. But Steve, look at this pass.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
for the first half. Nash kicks it out. Barbosa for 3. It's good. Andrew Barbosa the foul. Nash with 14 assists here in the first half. Make it 15, and he ties the NBA record for most assists in a half in a playoff game.
I don't know that we've seen a better passer in the NBA ever.
There's one, and a foul. Boy, Brown knocks down Sean Marion.
Fake the pick and roll to the basket. Lamar Odom not ready for it. Kwame Brown late on the help, and Sean Marion, one of the best finishers of the game, able.
Nash, that's a 3. It's good. Steve Nash with him down. He's pretty deceptive for a big guy dribbling. Nash to Diaw. And this time Diaw able to finish.
Steve Nash, the #1 assist guy in the league, and the #2 guy is Chris Paul. And Nash ducks inside, and this is Steve Nash. Nash, a 3 from outside, count it! And Nash proud to against the Suns in the first 2 games. Already with 7 tonight. Nash, follow away, got it! West too much on that one. Hilton Armstrong couldn't handle it. Off it comes to Grant Hill. Hill now starting.
I think they can take advantage of it.
They had lost 3 in a row after winning 9 straight. Here's Nash all the way to the hole, and all of a sudden, 69. Nash outside, orchestrating this play. Mismatch again. Diaw on Paul. Nash pulls up, beautifully done. And Nash now has game, Eddie. They are 16-1.
There you go.
Nash, beautifully done. Right now, Nash quickly to the other end. He'll pull up 3. Count it. Nash.
You just got to take him and score. I mean, forget about the 3.
Nash again with a 3. This time he's got it. Big game. 2-point lead for New Orleans. Here's Nash ducking in against Paul, and he just left it. And Amari has 24 points and 16 rebounds. The fans are on their feet as we approach a minute to go. 3 by Nash. Yes! Big triple by Nash going inside. They'd have 2 for 1 here as Nash hits.
LiAngelo has to be careful. I mean, he cannot go under screens and try to recover. They're very good at blocking you off. But you got to believe pace bothered him a little bit.
Nash back now. Suns trying to take the lead. Nash goes in. Count it. Fargo with the foul.
How small you are. If you can't move sideways against that quickness, all you can do is reach, and a lot of times you're going to foul.
Out it comes to Nash. 3 ball. Yes! We're tied again.
Don't foul. You don't foul. You watch it.
32 points, none bigger than this.
It's surreal. I mean, I was like dreaming. I said.
Suns are a +4 in the rebounding department since Shaq started playing after being a 5.6 in Nash game. As we mentioned, twice has won the NBA scoring title. Barbosa 51-34. 6:12 to go in this first half. A three by Steve Nash. Nash, number 4 in the NBA. And they have desperately needed him. As Steve Nash, with a beautiful time, Dan, had a 61-point game. There's a three by Nash. Boy, is he golden. Nash proud to own the three-point zone and trying to ignite the offense again. Can't. And the Suns get it on a reprieve to Boris Diaw.
Oh, what a great tip off the rebound by Steve Nash.
They have fought tough. Nash, long three. Yes! He senses the moment again. Steve Nash, a huge three.
Suns looking to run here in the early going. They swing the ball effectively. Nash for three. But strategically, she is right on. Beautiful pass. Nash on the hop off the dribble. Stoudemire trying to take it to the bucket. Again, the Nets double. Nash for three. The three. Shaq. And Nash able to knock it down.
Got his mitts on it. Indiana's lead is 7, and the pass from Nash. Barbosa gets away. Now finds Nash. Will he get on the board? He does.
So you got to be very active, particularly on the defensive side.
And Stoudemire with a great catch. But what about first team 2 years ago, second team last year? Indiana turns it over. Bad pass. Nash.
TJ Ford, I mean, if he's right-handed, he can power dribble away. Oh, get a break.
Now Stoudemire.
How about that?
Nash. Got it.
He has worn him out.
Yeah, he has. And you're talking about against some good teams in Sacramento.
Yes. Remember that? Take care of the home court. Win this getaway game before they go to Golden State, and Nash with a three.
Man, enforcing him one direction, but not giving him a free lane right to the rim.
Suns giving up an average of 118 points the last two.
Every team needs a game where they can get their rhythm. After the Bulls lost the Suns.
Phoenix wants to do more of. Jack on Beadrich. Monte came to double, but you can't leave Nash very often. Nash down the lane and curling it in.
Nash positioning, he goes away from the screen first, sets his man up, and gets a nice little mid-range jump shot.
Nash is getting whatever he wants. Caught up in the air. That'll be a Richardson run out. We've seen that before.
That's earlier in the year.
Highest scoring half of the year at 70. Nash all the way around the merry-go-round and then up. Nash. Jamal Crawford, 7 of 9. Smooth. See now, this is a...
They've done a good job on the pick and roll, and they pushed a lot of possessions. So
Nash hitting that, but spinning.
Probably doesn't even know who Grant Hill is.
Nash, the bounce, the pick, the roll, the score.
Gordon going to the hole, knocked away, no foul on Shaq O'Neal. Shaq gonna dribble it up court. He'll feed the ball to Nash, he'll lay it in. All that was lacking there was a slam dunk by Nash.
Baseline, you need to be a step further away towards the center of the floor.
Oh, Nash is just so good. An air ball layup. Nash. Powell continues his onslaught. He has 19. Nash for 2. Oh, they say Gordon forcing Nash way into the backcourt with 5 in the shot clock. Nash will pull up and shoot 3, moving straight ahead. The momentum is true. Bingo.
That represents a little bit how Barron's feeling.
Oh, wow. Clean score. That was more like Barron there. Uh-oh, Nash for 3. Talk about a quick response.
I mean, when I say Grant Hill can't help, he can't help.
And there is Barr shooting well, 35% for Oklahoma City.
And Jason Richardson on the glass as Steve Nash knocks him down. And he gets up there and knocks it away.
Jay Rich with those long arms. Nash tucks in, beautifully done. Whirls smooth, scores.
Nash comes back. This is a 2. His foot was on the line. Nash thought he should have. Game has 2 assists, 6 points, going for another 3. You know it. And in the corner to Dudley. Good ball movement. 10 on the shot clock. Nash. And now the Suns, after being stuck on inside, 6 minutes to go. 10 for Shaq. And he entitles to whatever. 2:51. Well, the Suns won't get 140, but they're going to get 129.
Nash, the Suns trying to go 9-0 at home. Nash with that little half-curl move in.
Well, again, he is so deceptive because of his ability to find the open at a pace that's conducive to their style and can hurt San Antonio if they start to make shots.
And going inside is Nash again and right 99. Nash picked up by Parker. He just goes around and gives it to Omar. Beautifully done. Extremely well led by Nash and Stoudemire in their 2-man game. Nash, Suns are really active, Eddie, really moving the ball well.
Well, and that's the way they will have to play against the Spurs, making them move
down with it.
And he wanted that rebound. He snatched it away from his teammate.
Stoudemire, 5 rebounds, Eddie, already. Inside goes Stat. This draft. Inside goes Nash. Beautiful pirouette. Oh, got it.
Oh, just good, Matt Bonner.
Denver's the first time they've lost all year, scoring 60 points in the first half. And now Duncan with 13 points. 3 guys in double figures for the Spurs. Nash with a 3. This is incredible. Another 3 for the Suns. Sometimes you're just mystified how a guy like that can get so open. Nash goes in, and Duncan was lurking at points of the ball game. Stoudemire with 18 along with Nash. Nash trying to go for 20. Got it.
Not pretty looking, but he is effective.
80-67. Nash again. And Nash now with 22. He played as much this year after being a starter a year ago for the Spurs. Oh, my.
You take a look at this, Gary. I mean, he extended quickly past Duncan. Don't know where Duncan got him. Lamar gets this.
Nash is back in. 7:20 to go. Nash, follow away. Count it. And the foul on George Hill.
Look at that. I mean, just takes the hit, fades away.
To Nash.
Hill clears it to Nash. Pass, zips it inside to Jay Rick. The finishing touch. That was a phenomenal move by Westbrook. You can see his quickness and explosion. Nash right back at by the Thunder. Inside of 30 seconds to go. Here in a high-scoring first quarter. Nash off balance, straight and sweet. Right in the Thunder. None for Phoenix. It's a 14-4 run for Oklahoma City. Nash fading and connecting. Into the front court for Phoenix. Dives between defenders. No look feed, Channing Frye lines it up and knocks it down.
How did he know?
The improv skills.
Wow. Houdini.
Shot clock is inside of 10 for Phoenix. Nash goes left, down the lane, scoops it up and in. What he has to do to orchestrate this offense and then run back defensively against some of the quickest, most explosive players in the league. And averaging 15 points a game. He has 15 here in the first half. Inside Stoudemire and 1. With the talent on this team, and very dynamic. Nash, high arching 3, absolutely hitting rock bottom. Steve. 40 seconds to go. Nash gives it up. Stoudemire elevates.
Him being gimpy out there will not be of help to him.
Nash takes aim. Down it goes. Freeze. Nash, off balance shot. 7th assist for Russell Westbrook. Nash trying to create a little contact from Cephalosha and finishes in.
Up on the play. A poor shot, but he got the ball back.
It's going to take that kind of hustle to knock down this Oklahoma City. Hill clears it.
With it by 22. Lopez with open. Batted out. Picked up, saved. Out front is Nash. Nash pulls the trigger. Jazz 0 for 3 from behind the arc as Nash squeezes his way around Memo. He'll stop, pull the trigger, and got it. That's his quarter round strong.
Yeah, the Jazz now 5 for 12 in the paint. One attempt. Hasn't made one yet.
Jazz 0 for 5. Nash breaks free. Balls put free off to Richardson. Nash on the breakaway. Will put up the shot in.
You see Richardson break, and out front is Nash, and he stops and well over the line. So take away the 3, and that would have been number 9. Away from behind, was it Matthews? Baseline wide open, Nash, and Nash has it. Boozer pedals back. CJ gets back defensively. Nash takes the shot for 2. Wow! Jazz playing without Karolinko. Memo went to the locker room just before the half. Boy, there's the hammer down, and CJ wrapped him around the waist and picks up the foul. That's 3 on CJ.
Yeah, CJ thought that he was holding him. Another turnover.
And another one right back at you. Nash lays it up with it by 20.
Now is watching Nash. Phillips may hedge defensively. Nash hits one. And the Phoenix switching defensively by Denver. Here is Anthony watching Steve Nash put one in from outside.
Risky pass. Steve will try to make those passes, and he comes right back and knocks in that jump shot. A lot of switching again, Kevin.
Hill rebound. Number 4. Oh, it's Amari Stoudemire going airborne off the bench. Shot clock is down to 5. The crafty Nash. United only has 1 turnover. And he forces the issue inside on a follow.
The ball away, got to delay a game.
Little house cleaning. A follow picked up his third foul before. The follow is down and goes the other way. Screen by Stoudemire. Nash over to Nash. Nash with